Hello, friends. How are you? I'm sorry I'm late. When I have kids, things take time. And even though we are the most prepared that we can be, sometimes we're not. So, hello, friends. Thank you for coming. This is a super fun thing that I'm trying to do. Hold on, sit up, please. Trying to get my glasses to not flare, but glare, but that's not happening. So, it's okay, bud. Thank you. We're going to be reading. Yeah, reading. We're going to be reading. So, everybody always comments that. I do good voices, this, that, and the other thing. So we decided that this is the good place to do such a thing, to use that creative outlet on YouTube to just kind of, talk and not sell anything. So that's what we're doing today. So, hi, if you're not familiar, I'm Amanda. This is Candyland. And I sell all kinds of things. I sell vintage decor, ephemera, books, toys on several different platforms. You can find me on knickknacks.net. You can find me on Whatnot. You can find me on Instagram. And of course, you found me on YouTube already. So, yeah, thumbs up. Thank you, Casey. Thank you for coming. And I do sell jewelry as well. So, definitely follow me over there on those platforms. Subscribe here if you haven't already. I'm looking forward to doing more of these. So today, we've chosen a few books. And since it's Mother's Day, I decided that I should involve the child, the mini-me, the little one. So can you say hello?
Hi.
You're going to have to.
Hi.
There we go. Okay, so they can't hear you if you're talking to my shirt. So that's the thing. So we love him. Thank you, Kristen. Can you say hi, Kristen? Hi, Casey.
Hi.
Awesome. So we picked a couple books. So sit up. And you can scooch in a little bit more. No, he doesn't want to be.
My shirt's dirty.
Your shirt's dirty. Does it? So, we've got Gibson's favorite, The Bear Ate Your Sandwich. I love this book. We have read this book so many times. This is going to be a good one. I also was blessed with a copy of Amanda's First Day at School. I had this book as a child, and I always thought this bear was, this bear was me. So I thought I would read the book that my mom read to me all the time when I was a kid. So I picked this one up. And then Kristen was on time. She was here before you were. And then I thought, since everyone enjoyed it so much on Whatnot, when I read a few quips from this book, I figured we'd dive deeper and read more because it's a fantastic book. It's called A Great Big Ugly Man Came Up and Tied His Horse to Me. Rude, terrible. I know. This is such a good book. I'm so excited about this. So, forgive the glare on my glasses. I need them to see. You're just going to have to look at that. And of course, I'll show the pictures. We're going to do voices. We're going to do sound effects. It's going to be so much fun. So, it is an adventure. So the first book we are reading, are you ready? Yeah? Okay. The Bear Ate Your Sandwich by Julia Sarcone Roach. It starts off with this fantastic spread of sandwiches. So many good sandwiches. If you see your favorite, shout it out. Shout it out. Love this. Okay. The Bear Ate Your Sandwich. Look at that bear. The art in here is fantastic. So this is how I would read it to Gibson every day. By now, I think you know what happened to your sandwich, but you may not know how it happened. So let me tell you. It all started with a bear. The morning air was warm and bright when the bear stepped out of his den. He stretched and he sniffed. Stretch that body out. The scent of ripe berries drifted toward him, and led to a wonderful discovery. Ooh, ooh, ooh. After a berry feast, the bear curled up in the sunlight and listened to the buzzing of the bees. Look at that happy bear. He's so cute. Before long, he was asleep. By the time the bear opened his eyes, the buzzing had become a rumbling. He was being quickly swept along like a leaf in a great river. The forest disappeared in the distance, and high cliffs rose up above him. Oh, where is he? He's going into the what? Once the rumbling stopped, the bear found himself in a new forest. It was like nothing he had ever seen before. Ooh, ah. This forest had many great climbing spots. The trees were still itchy here. There was good bark for scratching, and the mud swished nicely between his toes. Oh, that was a good one. There were many interesting smells in this forest, but some of the tastiest ones had already been found. Thank you. Thank God he's here. Leafy green smells led the bear to new fun. And that is when he saw it. Oh boy. Now it's going to get good. There it was. Your beautiful and delicious sandwich. All alone. He waited to make sure no one saw him. Not even the sandwich. Before he made his move. It was such a great sandwich. The bear loved it. But just as he was almost finished, he heard snort, snuffle, slobber, snap. Behind him. He had been seen. Oh no. There he goes. The bear was so surprised that he ran out of the park and down the street until he spotted a very tall tree. From the top of that very tall tree, the bear could see his forest. It was time to go home. The waves rocked the bear, and he began to doze. When he opened his eyes, he heard the breeze and familiar branches and the birds and bugs' evening song. Cricket, 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 cricket. Well, the bear made it home safe, just fine. So that's what happened to your sandwich. The bear ate it. I saw it all. I tried to save your sandwich. I was able to save this little bit of lettuce here. The bear dropped it as he ran off, but I didn't save the rest. I'm sorry I have to tell you about your sandwich this way, but now you know. The end. And then it finishes with all the sandwiches being gone. Ta-da! What do you guys think? Good sound effects. You did a great job. What are you doing?
I'm giving you a hug.
I love you.
I love you too.
You're a good kid. All right, you're out? You're outie. It's fine. Have a good one. See you later.
See you later.
Nice working with you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. He lasted longer than I thought he would. So, we've read that book a million times. It never gets old. So, yes, the sound effects were good. And we do that every time. If we read it in bed, it's just as loud and obnoxious. And Josh is like, shh, we have neighbors. And I'm like, I don't care. So sorry to my neighbors. We like exciting stories. So I'll read this one really quickly. Amanda's first day of school. I love Little Golden Books. I grew up on Little Golden Books. I'm sure a lot of us did. There were so many different ones, but the ones that stuck out in my head were this one, Amanda's first day of school. If you tag Marla, message Marla, get her in here because I want her to see this. I know she's busy, but you know, whatever. But these and then the panda ones always stuck out to me because my mom called me Amanda the Panda. So this one, I love that it's written in. It was obviously not mine. This book belongs to me, so don't you forget it. That is some sassy young Amanda Bear right there. So this is copyright 1985 by Joan Elizabeth Goodman. And the stories and pictures are by her as well. So, wake up, said Amanda. We have to get ready. It's my first day of school. It's too early, said Mama. Go back to sleep, said Papa. But Amanda was much too excited to sleep. Today is my first day of school, she told her doll as she slipped on her new jumper. My very first day of school. So, trying to wake up Mom and Dad, and then putting on her favorite purple romper. I mean, it's appropriate. A special breakfast for a special day, said Mama. She gave Amanda a bowl full of blackberries floating in honey and cream. Amanda took 2 bites. All done, she said. Let's go. Slow down, said Mama. You can't start school on an empty stomach. Amanda picked at the blackberries until it was finally time to leave for school. Goodbye, Scholar, said Papa, giving Amanda a big hug. Goodbye, said Amanda, and she raced out the door. Hey now. The schoolyard was crowded when Amanda and Mama got there. School wasn't this big when we came here in the summer, said Amanda. It's the same as it was in the summer, said Mama. Only now all the teachers and students are here. It looks bigger, said Amanda. I think it grew. And she squeezed Mama's paw. This scene right here is burned in my brain. It's fantastic. It's bigger inside too, said Amanda. The hall got longer. It's just the same, said Mama. Here's your classroom. Remember the blue door? No, said Amanda. This must be the wrong school. Let's go home. But Mama opened the classroom door. Welcome to school, said Miss Barron, the teacher. Come in, Amanda, come in. There's so much nostalgia here for me. This is nice to read again. Amanda looked around the bustling room. Some cubs were building block caves. Some watched the ant farm with their mothers. 2 boy cubs were pushing and shoving. A girl cub held onto her father and cried. It was so busy and so noisy. There were so many bears. I don't like school, said Amanda. I want to go home. Please give it a chance, said Mama. I think you will like school very much. And I think so too, said Mrs. Barron. School is fun. Soon we will all play a singing game together. But now come and meet Becky. She will be your partner at the yellow table. Becky was hiding behind her father. She peeked out at Amanda. It's time for me to go now, said Mama. I'll come with you, said Amanda. No, said Mama. You stay here and make friends. I'll be waiting for you when school is over. Be good, my little one. Now what do I do? Thought Amanda when Mama had gone. All the other cubs were busy building, climbing, drawing, and playing. Amanda and Becky were the only ones not joining in. Becky stood by the craft table, crying softly. Amanda felt like crying too. I want to go home, said Becky. I hate school. Me too, said Amanda. Then it was time for the singing game. Amanda and Becky stood next to each other in the big circle. We will sing the Field Folks song to begin the first day of school, said Miss Barron. Everyone had a special part, but when Miss Barron pointed to her, Amanda forgot what she was supposed to sing. The whole class was watching and waiting. Someone started to giggle. Amanda felt awful. You're a bee, whispered Becky. Buzz! Buzz, sang Amanda. Buzz, 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 buzz. When her part was over, Amanda smiled at Becky. Oh, I got to show you the picture. Look at them. How cute. After the song, Amanda sat down next to Becky at the yellow table. Miss Barron handed out paper and crayons. Now draw your song animals, she said. Amanda drew a bee on a pink flower. Do you like bees? Asked Becky. Well, they're okay, said Amanda, but I love honey. Me too, said Becky. Let's call our group the Honey Bunch. That's beautiful, said Amanda. Buzz, 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 said Becky. All the other cubs laughed. Look at that. Making friends. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? After cleanup, Miss Barron read the class a story about 10 turtles, thank God Mr. H wasn't there, that lived in the mud. How many turtles were there? Asked Miss Barron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 turtles, said the class. At rest time, Amanda and Becky shared a mat. Buzz, whispered Amanda. Buzz, 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 said Becky. Be still, busy bees, said Miss Barron. Now it is rest time. Oh no, it's missing a page. Now get up and stretch, said Miss Barron. Let's play follow the leader. Everyone will have a chance to be leader. When it was Amanda's turn, she had the class flap their arms and buzz like bees. Everyone buzzed and laughed. Miss Barron laughed the loudest. Then the bell rang. Time to go home, Miss Barron said. And of course, the last page is missing. It's a cliffhanger, but not on purpose. That's what happens when you don't check the book before you read it live on YouTube. You find little surprises like that. So, you know, you're just going to have to find your own copy to finish the rest of the story. Oh God, what was his name? He used to do that on the radio. Oh, I can't remember. Somebody knows. Toss it in the chat. Improv. Well, I know Amanda was very happy and she enjoyed her first day of school. And everything was not as crazy and scary as Amanda once thought. So, Paul Harvey. Yes. Oh my goodness. The amount of times I listened to Paul Harvey in the car with my grandmother, I mean, hilarious. Not Howard. Thank you, Kristen. Definitely Howard Stern, for sure. Okay. So this one is hilarious, and I'm so excited about this one. I am also surprised, but I think she was just messing with us, giving us all a chance, you know, to guess. I cannot sit still. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I cannot, I just can't sit still. Anyway, a great big ugly man came up and tied his horse to me. What an amazing title for a book. This is the cover. And this is not an easy to find book, I found out. So very excited to have it. Also, I mean, look at the dude. I would be mad if that's how I got tied up to a horse, you know. So it's a book of nonsense verse. So they're literally pages and pages of little poems. So I'm going to read a few. I'm not anxious. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Not packed. Yeah, you you better come, Kristen. All right. So this is illustrated by Wallace Tripp. Made by Little Brown and Company, Boston, Toronto. Here's your title page. Love it. Look at him. Oh, it's so good. There's a little bird on the broken thingamajigger. Jousting stick. Lance. I don't know. So 1973. This is the third printing. So look at the first picture. It's outstanding. I can't even with you. As I was standing in the street, as quiet as could be, a great big ugly man came up and tied his horse to me. And that is the very first poem. And that's it. Like, the story doesn't continue. You don't know what happens. You don't know what happens. We're going to go to the next one. I eat my peas with honey. I've done it all my life. They do taste kind of funny, but it keeps them on the knife. Oh my goodness. Look at the mole, the little mole with the grubs. Oh my goodness. And the bobcat is hilarious. And then there's two on the next page. I love the art in this. Boy with the poodles. Hi, Brandy. It's once I, yes, that's what it says. It's once I courted as pretty a lass as ever you did see. But now she's come to such a pass, she never will do for me. She invited me to her own house, where oft I'd been before, and she tumbled me into the hog tub, and I'll never go there anymore. I wouldn't go there either. Isn't he? And then the other one here, I love this. This is fantastic. A horse and a flea and 3 blind mice sat on a curbstone shooting dice. The horse, he slipped and fell on the flea. The flea said, "Whoops, there's a horse on me." It's just fantastic. The art. That's half the fun. Oh, this is a good one. As I was going o'er London Bridge, I heard something crack. Not a man in all England can mend that. Look at that elephant. He's not having the best day ever. There's a little sign on there. It says, "Now playing Globe Theater." Oh my God. Heftory of Henry IV, popular preface. I love, look, okay, hold on. Let's do this. Dun, da, da, da. We've got so many anthropomorphic animals. It's so awesome. Like, can I go live in this storybook for just a little while? Because it's so much fun. Just so much fun. The horse was like, "Nope, I'm out. I'm out." Nose, nose, jolly red nose. And what gave thee that jolly red nose? Nutmeg and ginger, cinnamon and cloves. That's what gave me this jolly red nose. Yeah. That is would you go to that bar? I mean, he's a little bit scary. He's a little bit scary. And the little one says, "Jerry Hall, he is so small, a rat could eat him, hat and all." So there he is up there on the chair, and the rat's on the ground. He's very small, but I love it. "I do not love thee, Dr. Fell, the reason why I cannot tell, but this alone I know full well, I do not love thee, Dr. Fell." Thomas Brown wrote that. Apparently he was having a conversation. He was like, "I'm so sorry, but I'm not in love with you. Sorry about that. Okay, have a nice day. Bye." Brian O'Lynn had no breeches to wear, so he bought him a sheepskin to make him a pair, with the skinny side out and the woolly side in. "Oh, how nice and warm!" cried Brian O'Lynn. He's happy with his furry underpants. I mean, why wouldn't you be? Why wouldn't you be? All right, so un momento, pork flavor. So we're going to try and do something here that I've never done live. And we're going to try and flip the camera. Because the point was for Gibson to hang out with me. But, you know, he, ran off. So I'm going to see if I can flip my screen. But I don't think I can. Dun, 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 dun. No, I don't think I can. Camera. Nope. That's not it. Yep, nope, you're stuck. Well, looking at me now. Sorry, kids. Next time we will start the video the other way. Because as I'm reading this, I'm like, it would be super easy if I just laid the book down so you could all see the pictures the whole time I'm reading. This is what happens when you do something for the first time. You figure out all the logistics, right? Anyway, I'm glad you guys are here. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope it's not too silly. I hope it's just the right amount of silly. And I hope everybody's having a wonderful Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. People moms, fur moms, all of the moms. So I appreciate you guys being here. So these are fantastic. I'm gonna bop around because this whole book is fantastic, and I want to show you a couple different ones. So, oh boy, these are fun. "I will tell my own daddy when he comes home what little good work my mama has done. She has earned a penny, spent a groat, and burned a hole in the child's new coat." Oh my goodness. I will tell my own daddy. Isn't that funny? The bunny is not happy with his mom. Yeah, sorry. As I went over Lincoln Bridge, I met Mr. Rusticap, pins and needles on his back, a-going to Thorny Fair. That's it? All right. Like that's the verse? Okay. I didn't write it. I'm just reading it. Jolly Roger lived up a tree. You climbed there by a rope. I'd often go for a cup of tea, which he brewed up with soap. Once I found a sock in mine, and it made me wince a bit. But Roger told me, never mind, the blamed thing doesn't fit. Look at these guys. It's an otter and a pig having tea in a treehouse. What is even happening right here? So, oh boy, this is and epic. Try that again. An epicure dining at Crewe found quite a large mouse in his stew. Said the waiter, "Don't shout and wave it about, or the rest will be wanting one too." Don't tell everybody about the free appetizer, bro. You just eat it and say thank you. I mean, really. An old gray horse stood high on the wall, as daft as he was high. He had no fear of falling down. He thought he was a fly. That's a big fly, I would say. How is he even standing on the side of the wall? This is where Gibson would start to pick it apart and be like, no. How'd the horse get up there? Why is he stuck on the side? Is there glue on his hooves? How is he staying up there? Like, he'd logistically try and figure out how that happened. And go, yeah, that's not possible. The whimsy skipped a generation. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Dickory, dickory, dare. The pig flew up in the air. The man in brown soon brought him down. Dickory, dickory, dare. Oh, my. And then, lovely Devon, where it rains 8 days out of 7. Rain on the green grass and rain on the tree, rain on the housetop, but not on me. Suspend your disbelief. It's true. Look, I love this one. Look at that really pissy fox. I mean, look at him. Right. Kristen is the more logical, like, and I'm just like, but there's clouds. And we can go up there and hang out there for a while instead. Murderous fox. How dare you? I know, she's full of hippy-dippy baloney. It's fine. Ooh. Saint Dunstan, as the story goes, once pulled the devil by the nose with red-hot tongs, which made him roar that could be heard 10 miles or more. Look at that. How nuts is that art? It's so good. Look at all the demons. That's a tattoo right there. Faux show. That's a Heidi face. Oh my goodness. Oh. Hannah Bantry in the pantry, gnawing at a mutton bone. How she gnawed it, how she clawed it when she found herself alone. So there's this big fancy dinner party happening with all these dogs and foxes and cats. And then there she is in the pantry. Nom, 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 nom. No, you can't have my snack. It's my snack. Get off my snack. Enter Susie with the line. Susie, if you would be so kind as to put the line in the chat. see if she gets it. 6 little mice sat down to spin. Pussy passed by and she peeped in. What are you doing, my little men? Making coats for gentlemen? Shall I come in and cut off your threads? No, no, Miss Pussy, you'll bite off our heads. Oh, no, I'll not. I'll help you spin. That may be so, but you don't come in. You're supposed to say, did somebody say snacks? But it's okay. Look at that one. I love it. Poor mice. Yes, I was talking to you. Oh my. When I was a little boy, I had but little wit. 'Tis a long time ago, and I have no more yet, nor ever shall, until that I die. For the longer I live, the more fool am I. And that, my friends, is absolutely 100% accurate. The older I get, the weirder and sillier I get. It doesn't, age does not stop me. Yes, you did. You did. It's okay. No big deal. So this is a fantastic book. I'm glad I got to share it with you guys. It's adorable. And I read The Bear Ate Your Sandwich. And Amanda's First Day of School with the cliffhanger, unintendedly. So what time is it? 6:40. That was a lot faster than I thought I would go. Not gonna lie. I'm glad you guys stayed and hung out. So thank you for coming. I think that, so I wanted, since you guys are here, why not have a chat? So I was going to pick another book to read, but I was going to start an actual book, and read it, cover to cover. So it would take several shows for me to make it through the whole thing. And I was thinking about doing this one. Assignment in Space with Rip Foster. You do? I like ideas. So this book is from 1958. It's a Whitman Publishing Company book by Blake Savage. It is absolutely fantastic. And I love sci-fi and space, and I thought that would be just a wonderful read. From what I've just paged through, it forces me, one, to hang out with you guys, two, to read, because I would really like to read more. Okay, Kristen, share your idea. Tell me. I'm waiting with bated breath. It's going to take 16 minutes to type, though. Or you can message me. That's fine, too. So yeah, the next time I come on and I read, I'm going to do a book start to finish. So I will advertise what book I pick. And then we will read it cover to cover over several shows because, you know, time. I could. Gotcha. You guys. So yes, there are several different angles that we could tackle this with. So I'm excited. So this is just this was to get my feet wet, reading something online. Next time you won't see me, you'll see the book, because that's more interesting. Especially if it's a picture book. I'll think it through a little bit better next time. But I think this would be a fantastic read. I think it would be super fun. So that's something that I'm going to work into my routine. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please hit that like button before you run away. Subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, check me out on all my other platforms, knickknacks.net, whatnot, and Instagram. All Katie Lane Curiosities. Super easy to find. And yeah, so with that, I think we're going to end the video. Thank you again, guys, for coming. I hope you enjoyed our story time, and we'll see you next time. So, caw-caw!